Welcome inside the Murray Arena here in Okotoks, Alberta. The Okotoks Bisons getting set to take on the Cochrane Generals. It is Eric Garber starting between the pipes for the Cochrane Generals. First of 3 in a row between these two hockey clubs, as it'll be Devin Regan in between the pipes for Okotoks. These two teams will, so the last game of their first 12, and then they'll play the end of season rivalry series against each other. We'll go to Cochrane tomorrow. Meanwhile, we are underway from the Murray Arena, and here comes Connor Rendell, taken away here by Ty Witzke. Cochrane coming in a full 10 points ahead of the Bisons. The Bisons trying to get their season on track, in a sense, as they have been just up and down all year long, really. And that is something that they need to get sorted out here. But meanwhile, here's a chance for Cochrane. Connor Rendell denied there. Puck in the corner. Mitch Wolf has it for Okotoks. Looking out to look for an outlet. Finds Franchek. Now to Ty Alger. Alger comes in over the line, and he is offside. Okotoks coming in at 4-6-1-0 for just 14 points. 5th place in the South Division. 4 points up on Lomond and High River for that final playoff spot. So ahead of the final playoff spot, I should say. Final playoff spot 6th there in 5th. Cochrane leading the South Division. However, technically right now tied with Coaldale. But any type of points would put them back into sole possession of first place with a victory here tonight. Here's Corey Gozin, pestered there. Dug loose by Tyson Scott, centered it out front. And a good save by Eric Garber. Austin Obrey steals, and now he comes in offensively for the Bisons. Obrey, centering pass, taken away. Gozin goes up to a lead, Hassine, and Hassine will come in offensively for the Generals, who will put it in deep. Gathered there by Joel Deeprose. Deeprose starts out the far side. Deeprose looking to get this one up and out of the zone. Can't. Stolen by Corey Gozin. Gozin to Ransom. Ransom up top. Gretton. Ransom. Hume. Gozin. Shoots. Scores! Corey Gozin and the Generals working around, and Gozin finishes it. Upstairs on Devin Regan. 1-0 Cochrane. Beautiful shot from the slot by Corey Gozin. And it just works its way around. Corey Gozin, who's just kind of in a soft area in the slot, able to get that wrister away and beat Devin Regan up high. Certainly coming into this, based on the way the teams were rated, I thought Okotoks might have a chance at going, with a crazy record, maybe 11-3 or something like that, but it just hasn't gone that way, and it hasn't gone that way for whatever reason in both divisions. I mean, in the North, you had the worst-rated team in the North, Three Hills. They almost won the division. They got a bye, though, 2nd place. So that's why you play the games, I guess. Dylan Wenzel now nearly ties it for the Bisons. Now it's turned over. Thiessen's got it. Jagger Thiessen in deep. Ribs it around the boards. It comes now for Dawson Jaworski. Jaworski carries out for Cochrane. What a move, Jaworski. Jaworski in, save. Rebound, Studsland in behind the goal. Back to the line it'll come. Here's Colton Wong. Far side, Jaworski shoots. Good save by Regan. Here's Dylan Wenzel. Wenzel trying to work this one out. He gets it up to Evan Woods. Woods carries over center. Now over the far side, blue. He carries into the corner. It's Evan Woods. Woods trying to work this thing loose. In there to help out Tyson Leduc. Leduc stolen from him by Scott Shug, and Shug will start back the other way for Cochrane. Shug knocked off the puck, put it in the middle. Here is Mitch Wolf. Wolf puts this up to Tyson Leduc. Leduc trying to retreat back, gave it to Woods. Woods now to Jagger Thiessen. Thiessen right in, shooting, blocked by Hamer. Hamer works it up to Taylor Gerard. He took a bump there. Now it's pinched in deep. Back to the line, Hale. Hale, Witzke in the slot. He put it wide. Thane Conrad trying to get this thing out. Unable to do so. Held in. Thiessen. A lot of pressure here from Okotoks. Franchek in the high slot. He shoots it. Great block by Scott Shug. Here come the Cochrane Generals. Conrad now to Connor Rendell. Rendell works it in for the Gens. Rendell knocked out the puck and Ty Alger's got control. 10 to go in the opening period here in Okotoks. Ty Alger, he gets crunched. It comes to Riker Franchek. Franchek right in. Franchek scores! Riker Franchek! It slips in behind Eric Garber. We're tied up at 1. I'm not sure how this gets in, and Franchek just does a great job to stick with it. Cochrane wanting something called here, but that net is way off, way after the fact that the puck goes in. This is a good goal, baby. So we're tied up at 1 with 9:35 to go in the first period. It'll go Franchek from Alger and Hale. Here working it in now are the Cochrane Generals. One-timer in front. Loose puck saved by Regan. He'll cover it up. Face-off coming to the right side of big 6'5" Devin Regan, won by the Generals. Intercepted here, and now comes Tyson Leduc out of the zone. Taken away, though, right back by Connor Rendell into the offensive zone for Cochrane. Here's Logan Brown, now Rendell. D-to-D Keller. Keller, Harrison up top, Brown. Brown and Keller trade. Here's Harrison, shoots, safe, blocked. It'll come into the slot. Luke Thornbear's got it for the Okotoks Bisons, and the Bisons start right back out. Here comes Okotoks. Dropped off. Here's Leduc into the middle. Wood shooting. Stopped by Garber. And he's going to hold on to that. Good save by Eric Garber there. 7.5 to go in the opening frame. 3-2 the draws favor the Cochrane Generals. And this one won by the Cochrane Generals. It was turned over, but the Gens get it right back. Tallis Hume into the middle. There's Travis Scott. Give it to his brother Tyson. Over to Austin O'Bray. And O'Bray will start out through center. O'Bray shovels that one in deep. Will Gretton's got it behind his own goal. Gretton knocked off the puck. Harrison. Harrison into the slot. Harrison. O'Bray stopped by Eric Garber. And he's going to hold on to that. Face-off coming to the left side of Garber here. 6.25 to play in the first period. This one won cleanly. Riker Franchek. Nick Jordan shoots this one through traffic. Got there, and Franchek on it. Right out front, they score! Ty Alger! It's 2-1 Okotoks! Ty Alger makes no mistake and just charges to the net, puts his stick and his head down, and gets a pass right on his tape from Riker Franchek. And he beats Eric Garber low to the glove side. And the Okotoks Bisons, with 5:57 to go in the first period, have a 2-1 lead on Cochrane. Here comes Scott Shug over the line. Shug spins back. Shug stolen from him by Jordan, and he'll trip Jordan up. And so now it'll be a power play for Okotoks. Shug heads to the penalty box here. Face-off right side of Garber. One and controlled by the Generals, and they'll come back the other way, and it'll be gathered here by Ty Witzke. Got run in too hard there. Alger right up to Riker Franchek. Franchek into the middle, Witzke. Now here's Scott. Scott knocked off the puck. Austin Keller there. Spins and fires this one out. Good job to leap and catch that one, knock it down by Kyle Harrison. It'll come to O'Bray on the far side, into the middle for Tyson Scott. Got taken away, and Slater Ransom will send this one the length of the ice. Minute to go on the Okotoks power play. 2-1 Bisons lead. Here's Ty Witzke. Witzke over the line, looking to get it into the middle. They do. Glove save, Garber! Unbelievable! Unbelievable stop by Garber on O'Bray on the far side. And O'Bray looking skyward, can't believe it. Face-off, right side of Garber. One, O'Bray drops off Howard. O'Bray's got it back. Deep-Rose at the line. Deep-Rose cuts in. Shoots, save Howard. Oh, what a stop by Garber. Eric Garber, unbelievable, flashes the leather again. This time on Cale Howerluck. Draw one by the Bisons. O'Bray shoots it, gets blocked. Back to the line, Wolf. Howerluck shoots, stopped by Garber again. That old saying ringing true right now. Your best penalty killer's got to be your goaltender. And Eric Garber is the first, second, and third best penalty killer on the ice right now for the Cochrane Generals. Face-off to his left. 7-4 draws favor Cochrane. Won't win that one. Ozier right off the draw. He put it high and wide. Sent the length of the ice by the Gens. And Eric Garber sees to it that they will not surrender a power play goal, as he had to make 3 or 4 10-bell saves on that PK, but he does. It stays a one-goal game. This one comes to the near side half boards. Ozier digs it loose for Okotoks. Now to Mitch Wolf. Wolf over to the far side. Dylan Wenzel into the middle. It's Riker Franchek. Waleed Hassan. Puts this one over to Harrison. Harrison Hassan. Now to Connor Rendell. Taking off the puck, and now here's Weber. Weber skating around his man. Weber into the middle. Weber far side. Looking to get it there. Stopped by Garber. And he's going to hold on to that. Minute 43 to go in the first period. Draw one by the Cochrane Generals. Thane Condrat got it to Harrison. And now it'll come to Weber. Brian Weber carries over the line for the Okotoks Bisons. Tied up near side. Dug loose, Leduc to Woods. Woods shooting, glove saved by Garber. So, with the win earlier today, Medicine Hat will go to 21 points, which is 3 back currently in Cochrane. So, Cochrane is hoping to go up another 3 points, though, but they're down 1 right now. So, Cochrane, they cannot yet clinch first place or the bye with any kind of scenario today. Meanwhile, there's a hook coming up, and it is going against Tyson Leduc. So the Generals will go to the power play late here in the first period. He hooks up Dawson Jaworski. Face-off coming to the left-hand side of Devin Regan with 17 seconds to go. So if you can't get one in the next 17 seconds, it'll carry over to the second period. Here's Connor Rendell. Now Ransom shoots, save Rendell right there! But this puck cleared, and that'll do it for the opening 20 minutes. So the Cochrane Generals will start the second on a power play. About a minute 45 worth, and meanwhile the Okotoks Bisons take a 2-1 lead into the lockers here in the first. Cochrane strikes first, a beautiful goal by Corey Gozen, but Okotoks would get the next 2. And this is your go-ahead goal as of now. 2-1 Bisons through 20 minutes here at the Murray Arena. 12-6 are the shots on goal, and they favor the Okotoks Bisons, but Okotoks going to have to kill one here. Tyson Leduc in the penalty box. Draw one by the Generals. Oh, a big hit. But here's Rendell. Ransom off the puck. It'll come back to the line. Oh, man, what a hit on the far side. Bain's going to carry it again, and he got run over again. Nick Jordan pops him. Sends down the ice. Unbelievable. Does Bain have the courage to do it again? Yes, he does. He gets hit again. Not as hard, but he stays with it. Braden Bain tries to take to the net. Back to the line, Harrison. Through center it'll come, but it's knocked away, and the Bisons get it up to Cale Howerluck. Howerluck into the middle. Harrison intercepts. Here comes Connor Rendell. Half minute to go on the Cochrane Bauer play. Rendell trying to step around his man, couldn't. Rendell stops up. He shoots. Blockered away. Trying to in there to dig that one loose. Couldn't do so. And this one goes off the glass, down the ice. Harrison over to the far side. Slater Ransom. 18 minutes to go here in the second period. We're back to 5-on-5. Jagger Thiessen knocked off the puck. It'll come into Cochrane possession. Stensland will put this in deep for the Generals. Travis Scott starts out, gives it to his brother Tyson. Now to Harrison, knocked off the puck. Leduc. He gets crunched along the far boards. Harrison now to Travis Scott. Scott carries it right in. Scott looking to center. He finds Joel Deep. Rose! He couldn't get the shot away. Dawson Jaworski leaves for Colton Wong, and Wong will carry in. He puts it in deep. This is gathered by Alger. Alger now far side, Witzke. Witzke to Riker Franchak. Franchak spinning away from a check. Riker Franchak putting this up, intercepted by Aub. Now it'll come to Stensland on the far side. Joey Stensland right in front, stopped by Regan, and he's going to hold on. 4:32 gone here in the second period. Okotoks 2, Cochrane 1. Draw one by the Bisons. And they'll carry in. Here's Hale. Hale in the corner, trying to center that one. Hale, after it, still has it. Tied up on the near side here by Girard. Girard digs it loose. Girard will come back out for the Cochrane Generals. Here's Taylor Girard looking upstairs, but it's turned aside there. Girard knocked off the puck. It's going to come to Brandon Aub. Aub in the corner. Aub out foot to shove. What a great save by Regan, and he'll hold on again. 13:50 to go in the second period. Draw one by the Cochrane Generals. Here's Corey Gozen. Shoots that one, blocked. Mitch Wolf's got it. Wolf to Jordan. Jordan now to Tyson Leduc. Leduc starts over the line, trying to drive it around Brett Hamer. Leduc into the middle, Luke Thornbear's got it. Thornbear, Tyson Leduc now. Back to the line, Mitch Wolf. Crushed. And it will come back outside the line. Wolf's got it back. Wolf in over the line for Okotoks. Comes to Woods. Woods shoots. It blocked. It'll come now to Corey Gozen. Gozen gets a run off the puck there. It's going to come to Evan Woods. Woods drops off Thornbear. Glove saved by Garber. Eric Garber flashing the leather there to keep it out. Face off to Garber's right. One timed into the net, but a good defensive play to take that away from Okotoks. But Okotoks will steal it and come right back. Austin Obrey. Obrey comes over on the right wing. Obrey into the middle. It's Scott shooting, and that got blocked. Obrey in the corner. Dug loose by Harrison. Bain shovels this one up to Thane Condrat. Condrat to Kyle Harrison. Harrison trying to step around his man. It's Chad Harrison. And Harrison shot it, but it went just wide. Now it's going to come to the near side boards. This is for Jagger Thiessen. Knocked off the puck. Howerluck on it now. Howerluck got it to Thiessen. Thiessen starts out through center ice. He's knocked off the puck. Thiessen on it. Trying to dig this one loose. Freeze. That's Rendell in there. Joey Stensland now to Braden Bain. Penalty forthcoming against the Okotoks Bisons. It's a tripping penalty that will go against Kyle Harrison. Well, looks pretty weak to me, but it is tripping nonetheless. Harrison off. And the Generals with a chance to tie it with under 10 to play here in the second period. But the Bisons win the draw, and Brian Weber will fling it the length of the ice. Back to get this. This is Brown. This is Logan Brown. Goes over to the far side. Colton Wong. Wong steps around his man. Wong into the middle. Wong shooting! Stopped by Devin Regan. And he's going to hold on to that. Face off right side of Regan. Scott will fire this one the length of the ice. Down to a minute 20 of power play time for Cochrane. Logan Brown starts out the far side, gives to Colton Wong. Wong trying to drive it wide. Wong into the middle. Lost it. Travis Scott will set it the length of the ice again. Real good penalty kill here by Okotoks. And now here's Joey Stensland. 50 seconds to go in the power play for Cochrane. Knocked off the puck. It'll come to the corner. Goes in now to Hume out front. Great save made with the right pad by Devin Regan. And sent the length of the ice again by Okotoks. Garber leaves it in the corner for Logan Brown. Brown will start out the far side. Brown over in the middle. He finds Corey Gozen. He's got the Cochrane goal. Drops off Brown. Brown couldn't get a shot away. Joel DePros to Travis Scott. Scott down the ice. Okotoks back to even strength. 7.5 to go in the second period. 2-1. Bisons lead this thing. And now here comes Wong to Ransom. Ransom in the slot. He shoots it. Great save, Payne. Now out front to Rendell. Great save again by Regan. Slater Ransom had a glorious chance, and then did Connor Rendell. Fourth line out there for Cochrane. Ob, Gerard, and Shug. Franchek, Witzke, and Alger, the top line out there for Okotoks. Maybe Okotoks trying to get the fourth line caught out here with the last change, but a hard hit on the far side. Brandon Ob trying to drive it wide. Ob back to the line. Keller, Gerard, Ob in. Ob scores! Brandon Ob ties the game. So much for that theory. The fourth line for Cochrane has a goal on the first line for Okotoks. And Brandon Ob shelved that. What a beauty. Short side underneath the bar on Devin Regan. Good look at it here. That was not underneath the bar at all, actually. Appeared to be from up here, but nonetheless, it's in the net, and Brandon Ob doesn't much care where it went in. Just knows that it did go in, and that's all that matters. It is 2-2 here in the final stages, entering the final stages of the second period between the Bisons and the Generals. We'll play the first of a trilogy here to end the season. And now here comes Taylor Gerard. Gerard's got a man in the net. Gerard into the middle. Riker Franchek takes that away, but he turned it over. One-timer blocked by DePros. Joel DePros on it for the Okotoks Bisons. He is going to lose a battle and take a penalty. Good hard work down low by Brandon Ob that forces Joel DePros into the penalty box. Now Cochrane will go to the power play with a chance to take the lead here. 4:51 to go in the second. Cochrane, though, is 0 for 2 on the night. 4 shots on their man advantage. Devin Regan will hold on to that one. Face-off is going to be won by the Bisons and sent the length of the ice. Okotoks' penalty kill was tremendous last time. See if they can keep it up this time. Here on the far side, Kyle Harrison. Into the middle goes and trying to make a move around Woods. Woods is a great defender there and just sends that the length of the ice. But here comes Wong again. Wong got a piece of him, was the Okotoks defender. And again, the full 200 go the Bisons. Minute to go in the Cochrane power play. Here's Talis Hume starting out through center. Hume trying to split the defense. Taken away by Woods and sent the length of the ice again. by the Cochrane Generals, or excuse me, the Okotoks Bisons. Braden Bain to Tallis Hume. Hume might have a look. Hume shoots it. Good stop by Regan. Hume gets back onto it. Now Harrison at the line. Couldn't get a shot away. Here's Keller. Keller to Tallis Hume. 6 seconds to go on the power play. Hume to Bain. Shooting save. Rebound goes and jam it away. And Bain shaking up a little bit there. And he appears to be no worse for the wear. And the Bisons are back to 5-on-5. And right in comes Scott, a shot. And that goes off of a body or stick or something in front. And Austin Keller will carry it out. 2 to go here in the second period. Keller right in. Keller has a man with him. Keller shoots. Stopped by Regan. That puck changed speeds on him, but he's able to make the save and hold on. Face off to the right side, of big Devin Regan in the Okotoks crease. Draw one by the Cochrane Generals. Gretton to Gerard. Gerard stolen, but Gretton's able to hold it in. Now Scott Shug. Back to the line, Hassine. Will Gretton. Now to Gerard. Gerard now to Obb. Obb trying to get this one in deep. Found Gerard. Gerard taking it around his man. A one-timer for Shug. Taken away, though, and here comes Riker Franchak. Back the other way for Okotoks. What a move by Franchak. Franchak to Ozer to the net. Oh, it's loose still. Oh, Winsky couldn't put it home. Here comes Shug back the other way. Shug shovels it in. It's going to be rimmed around the boards. Going to gathered here by Hale. Oh, he got crunched. And now so did Franchak. No calls on either of those two hits. And we will go to the final frame. 2-2 after 40 minutes. Only one goal in that second period, and it's this one, the equalizer. Off the stick of Brandon Obb. 2-2 between these two nemesis here in Okotoks coming up. Shot 16-14 through 2 periods. The score more even than that. It's 2-2. Win a period, you win a game. Pretty simple formula. So we get them lined up at center ice in the third period underway here from the Murray Arena in Okotoks, Alberta. Riker Franchak starting out, coming out. He's going to start to the right, take it to the middle. He shot it on Garber. Makes the save with the glove. Riker Franchak tried to go upstairs right over the ear, right beside the left ear of Eric Garber, but he makes the save and keeps it out. Face-off right side of Garber, won by Franchak. Back to Wolf, he lets one go! Oh, and rang off the iron and up and out of play. What a shot from Mitch Wolf. He beat Eric Garber, but he could not beat the iron. It stays a 2-2 hockey game. Franchak on the draw again against Rendell. This time Rendell wins it cleanly, and the Cochrane Generals look to move up and out. It'll come to Logan Brown. Brown, the defenseman, going to lead the rush. Brown on the right wing. Brown in front. Rendell shoots. Stopped by Regan. Devin Regan, top of his crease, standing tall and making the save. Just a minute 26 into the hockey game here, into the final frame of the hockey game here. Draw one by the Gens. Here's Harrison to Rendell. Harrison, Bain. Bain looking to get a shot away, cannot do so. Comes to Bain. Bain back to the line. Austin Keller. Keller, Bain. In front, Rendell. Rendell, Keller. Rendell trying to get a shot away, but it's blocked by Riker Franchak, and Franchak will come back the other way for Okotoks. Franchak right in. Stolen from him. Here comes Braden Bain back the other way. Bain, left wing for Cochrane, right in the middle. Harrison couldn't get that one to settle down. Connor Rendell, now to Bain, in front Harrison, spinning and firing, glove save by Devin Regan. 3 minutes, 4 seconds gone, still 2-2. Okotoks and Cochrane. Face off, left side of Devin Regan. Ransom on it against Tyson Scott, and Scott won it clean as a whistle. Here come the Bisons down the left side. It's Kyle Harrison. Harrison in the middle. Backhander scores! Austin O'Bray, put your stick on the ice and go to the net. Good things will happen. It's 3-2 Okotoks. Great feed from Harrison. This one just comes right across the top of the goal mouth. And Austin O'Bray, I think, just puts his stick down and redirects this home. It's exactly what happens. And a beautiful job there to get that across at the right angle by Kyle Harrison. And a great finish as well. And early in this third, still plenty of time to go, mind you, but it is 3-2 for the Bisons. And we'll see how important that one is as the game goes on. It's now right in front. It'll come again, and nearly a 4-2 Bison lead, but a good stop by Garber. Tallis Hume over the line for the Generals. It'll come to Slater Ransom. Hume in front. Oh, he just missed. Now goes and back to the line. Gretton far side. Hassim steps into one. That one blocked. This one comes back to the line. Hassim tries to hold it, but he's deemed offside, and the face-off will come just outside of the Okotoks blue. This game is an absolute treat on your Monday night. 3-2 Bisons lead. They also lead in the hit category, 24-18, but they're more concerned with 3-2 in the goals category, no doubt. Here's Wenzel right up to Cale Howerlick. Howerlick turned it over at the line. Now back to Cochrane. Generals come in transition. Walid Hassin on the right wing, on the left wing, trying to take this one in. Colton Wong back to the point. Gretton Jaworski half boards. It goes to Stensland. Joey Stensland, top of the circles, lets it go. It goes wide. It's going to come now to Deep Rose over to Jagger Thiessen. Thiessen will carry out. Shoveled in deep here. 14 to play for the third period. And it will be 3-2 for the Bisons at current. And now over the line come the Generals. Jaworski in the middle. Will Gretton glove save Devin Regan. These two teams, hey, you know what? If you're like, oh man, this is such a great game. When do these two teams play next? I can't wait. You're going to have to wait a little while. Just kidding, tomorrow. Does that work for you? Gerard right off the draw, great save. Rebound comes out front, Brandon Obb. Obb to Hamer. Hamer, Gerard. Gerard now to Brandon Obb again. Obb to the near side, couldn't get it away. Cochrane will be hosting the Bisons on your Tuesday nighter. And now a penalty coming up again to Okotoks, so Cochrane will have a chance to tie. Meanwhile, a 2-on-1. Gerard, he shoots it, a save, touched up by the Bisons. So tomorrow at 6:30, Okotoks is in Cochrane. We'll have that one for you. So, yeah. Not going to have to wait long at all to get these two teams to link up again. And then guess what happens Wednesday? Cochrane right back here in Okotoks. So that's cool. Hume right in, shooting. Oh, loose, but Regan finds it and covers it up. Nearly tying the game there, Tallis Hume. Face-off, left side of Devin Regan. Draw one by the Okotoks Bisons, and will come to Travis Scott. Tyson Scott, excuse me. Tyson Scott trying to drive this in. Comes to Weber. Weber shoots it. Good save, Garber. Garber will take no chances there. And he'll just elect to hold on. 11 1/4 to play here in this third period. Draw is going to be controlled by the Generals. They're going to carry out a minute to play on the power play. Tallis Hume carries in. Hume to the far side. Great intercept there by Jagger Thiessen. Tyson Scott will go the length of the ice. 40 seconds to go in the Cochrane man advantage. Here is Gozen now to Brown. Brown taking off the puck, and Travis Scott carries right in. Scott now to his brother Tyson. Over to the far side, Weber now backhanding this one wide. In behind the goal, it's going to come to Hume. Hume now to Corey Gozen. Gozen will carry this one out. Joey Stensland. Stensland taking off him, and we are back to even strength again. The Cochrane power play. Not sure if the Okotoks penalty kill's been really good all night, or if the Cochrane power play has just been abysmal. But either way, nothing really has been able to get going on that power play. A good shot, though, from the slot by Connor Rendell. And a good save made by Devin Regan. As, you know, if this game stays 3-2, we very well might look back at the special teams and say that the absolute factor, deciding factor in this one may well have been the ice-cold general power play. However, still some time left. Just under 9 to go. And here's Connor Rendell. Rendell tied up near side boards. It's going to be Ritzky. Put it in deep. Nick Jordan pressured there. And Connor Rendell's got it. Rendell on the puck. Nick Jordan after it. Riker Franchak over to Ty Alger. 8 minutes to play in the third period. Alger, nifty move. Alger, he stops up. He shoots it. Glove save, Garber. Garber flashing the leather and keeping that one out. No rebound as well, which is just as important. 7:43 to go in the third period. Can the Bisons hold on? Alger back to the line. Wolf into the corner. Riker Franchak. Alger stolen, and now here come the Cochrane Generals. Scott Chug in the neutral zone. Gives up to the line. Now it's Obb. Obb on the near side. Obb to the middle. Obb shooting. Glove save, Regan. Devin Regan flashing the leather and keeping it out and keeping this a one-goal Bison advantage. Okotoks with a win in this game would go to 17 points. As here come the Bisons now, Mitch Wolf. Wolf drops off to Woods. Woods spinning away from a check. Wolf's got it here. Wolf to Thornbear. Thornbear looking to get a shot away from the line. It's blocked. Obb got it to Gerard. 6 to play here in the third period. Gerard knocked off the puck. He got it again in behind the goal line. Shovels it up the far side boards. Obb to Condrat. Condrat will carry this one in. Taking off the puck though. Luke Thornbear now. Woods. Woods trying to find an option. He shovels this one to Thornbear. A beauty saucer pass. But it ends up all for naught as couldn't be handled. And now Hume. Hume's got a man in the net. He comes to Ransom. He scores. Slater Ransom finishes a crossing feed. It's 3-3. The Gens have tied it back up. 5 minutes to play in the third period. And this puck just comes right across, and I'm not sure how, and you know what, Devin Regan actually almost got that one. Not sure how that's allowed to come through the seam like that, but it is. And Slater Ransom, you give him that look, he's not going to miss it very often, and he does it with 5 minutes to go. The Cochrane Generals have found the equalizer. And here come the Okotoks Bisons right in. Obrey still with it. Back to the line, Jordan. Now Tyson Scott drops off Obrey. Obrey slot. There's Harrison. Glove saved by Garber. Kyle Harrison trying to get it right back for the Bisons. He's now maybe overtime on the horizon. 4 1/4 to go in the third. Face-off, left side of Eric Arbor. Draw one by the Cochrane Generals. Now it's taken by Cale Howerluck. Howerluck looking to put this one in deep, finds Wenzel. Wenzel in behind the goal. Out front, Howerluck. Couldn't pull the trigger, and now Brown. He got it up to Braden Bain. 3.5 to go. This one put in deep. This is gathered by Scott to Dylan Wenzel. Wenzel to Joel Deeprose. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the third period here. Deeprose shovels it in deep for Okotoks. Taken by Howerluck. Out front to Wenzel. Wenzel far side. Decent spinning and firing rebound. Cleared by Keller. Keller now got it to Bain. Bain over on the far side for Cochrane. Bain driving it wide. Bain into the middle. A one-timer from Harrison. Glove save, Tevin Regan. 2 1/4 to play in regulation. We are tied up at 3. Do we have a late winner, or will we split the first of 2 points that we'll have to hang out? We'll find out here, as here's Ty Witzke skating in. Gave it to Alger by himself. Oh, he just couldn't get a shot away. A tremendous defensive play by Waleed Hassan. Passered him just at the last second, and that puck came harmlessly to Eric Garber, and he held on. Minute 41 to go in regulation now. Draw one cleanly by Scott. One-timer, Harrison denied. Great save by Garber. Now here come the Cochrane Generals. Dawson Jaworski. Jaworski looking out front. Jaworski to one. Oh, what a stop by Regan. Garber and Regan trading big saves at either end. Face-off to the right side of Devin Regan. Final minute here. Gretton to Hassan. Now Jaworski. Another stop by Regan, this time with the glove. 53.2 seconds to go in regulation time. If we stay tied, we go to a 3-on-3 5-minute overtime period, followed by a best-of-3 shootout. Here's Hale. Hale drops it off for Weber. Brian Weber back the other way. Weber crunched off the puck. It'll come to Corey Gozin. And Gozin will take it in his own zone. Approaching the final half minute of regulation here. Tallis Hume into the middle. Gretton. Gretton over to Corey Gozin. Gozin carrying it wide. Right in front. Loose. It'll come Ransom. Ransom back to the line. Hume. Hume up top. Gozin. Now Ransom shooting. Didn't get all of it. Hume's got it in the corner. Hume to Ransom. Couldn't find the trigger on the one-timer. Luke Thornberry trying to get this thing out as Okotoks nearly surrendered the goal to give it all away in regulation. But now here comes Weber back the other way. 5 seconds to go, maybe one final shot. Alger lets it go, it got blocked. Overtime forthcoming here in Okotoks. So we'll play 3-on-3 for 5 minutes, and if that doesn't solve anything, we'll go to a shootout. As Slater Ransom ties the game on this crossing feed here, 3-3 through 60 minutes here in Okotoks. 30-24 are the shots in favor of Cochrane. 3-3 is our score. So each of these teams will put a point in the bank. They'll play for the second. Ransom Rendell for Cochrane, Scott Alger for Okotoks. Cochrane controls the opening draw of overtime. Ransom to Rendell. He couldn't pull the trigger. Now it's tied up in the corner. Alger got it to Tyson Scott, and Scott starts out. Scott drives it wide. Scott on the wing. Into the middle. Wolf shoots loose. Pocket still loose. Oh, gathered by Austin Keller. Keller comes back down the far side for Cochrane. On the right wing, Keller looking to the middle, stolen. Alger might have a breakaway. Alger starting in. Alger cuts to the middle. He got leveled by Ransom. Ransom might have a 2-on-1 going the other way now for Cochrane. Ransom, he's got a man over the net. Ransom into the middle. Drops off Rendell. Keller. Oh, what a stop with the right pad by Devin Regan. Got across and keeps this game alive. Ransom up top. Keller far side. One-timer. Stop by Regan. Here comes Harrison back the other way. Franchek might have a break. He's got a man with them. Franchek stops up. Harrison shoots. Stop by Garber. We continue on. Hard into the corner. Harrison trying to center. Takes it himself. Garber makes the save. And he'll hold on. What a start to overtime. Oh boy. Here in Okotoks. Chances both ways. Both goalies slamming the door. Harrison Hume for Cochrane. O'Brien Winsky for Okotoks. Okotoks wins the draw. Austin Obrey to Tyson Scott. Obrey shoots. Save. Winsky. Oh, up to Hume. Absolutely denied a sure goal. And now Harrison. He's in the load. Harrison shoots. Saved by Regan. Oh, man. This is an absolute treat here at Okotoks on your Monday night. 3-3 with 99 seconds to play in overtime. Witzke got it to Weber, and Weber will start out on the near side. Weber tries to take to the middle, comes into the corner. Corey goes in for Cochrane. Goes in, gave it to Colton Wong. Wong starts out of his own zone. He's on the right wing. Wong in the middle now. We're trading over to the right. One-timer in front. Oh, what a stop by Regan. Up top goes in. Gretton over to Wong. Shooting just wide. Gretton up top goes in. Goes in now to the corner for Gretton. Stolen by Obrey, and back come the Okotoks Bisons. Here's Austin Obrey. Obrey over the line. He's stolen from him. Now Colton Wong gives up to Gozin. Gozin back for the Generals. Gozin shooting. Loose puck. Gives up to Ty Alger. Alger trying to get this one into the middle. Couldn't. Alger takes to the net. Alger stolen from him by Gozin, and out Callis Hume. Hume starts back the other way. Drops off for Gozin. Kondrad starts in. Kondrad was alone. Okotoks thought it was offside, but wasn't called. But now nonetheless, here comes Alger. Alger tried to get it in deep, but Kondrad takes away. Half a minute to go in OT. Do we have a late hero in the final half minute of overtime? Alger on the far side. Dug loose Kondrad. Up top. Callis Hume takes in. Great play by Alger to take it away. Alger to Wolf. Final 20 seconds of OT. Wolf looking to tie Alger. Alger starts out. He's just got Harrison to beat. Harrison pokes him out the puck. This will come outside the line. Just 9 seconds to go. Wolf in his own zone. Got to be careful not to turn it over. He does exactly that. Harrison to Kondrad. Shoots it. Regan save. 1/10 of a second to go. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That is it. We'll go to a shootout. Why wouldn't we end this thing in a shootout, to be honest? What an overtime period, and it is honestly at this point a shame that one of these teams has to lose. So Cochrane will shoot first in the shootout. They're the visitors. And first thing, Cochrane will go with Connor Rendell. And Rendell starts right down the pipe on Regan to the backhand. He scores. Connor Rendell starts us off with a goal and beats Regan on the backhand. Putting the pressure on Okotoks early to start this one. Riker Franchak, he'll try to match that. Franchak, he'll carry over to the right side. Franchak, the more handy, puts it high and wide. Not sure if Garber got a piece of that or not, but nonetheless it stays out. Now a chance to really put the heat on. Coming in here is Ransom from the right. He shoots it, stopped by Devin Regan. Tyson Scott to tie the shootout. Carries it right down the gut on Garber. Scott to the backhand. What a goal! Tyson Scott ties the shootout at 1. Great move, and Tyson Scott, a clutch shootout goal. Austin Keller to put the pressure on Okotoks. Keller takes to the middle of backhanders, blockered away by Regan. And now Okotoks with a chance to win it. The game is on the stick of Ty Alger. Alger down the pipe on Garber. Alger to the backhand, scores! Ty Alger walks it up for the Bisons in the shootout. This crowd is going bananas. Ty Alger in the third round of the shootout calls it, goes backhand, and sends this crowd home happy. Okotoks will take the second point. Cochrane settles for one. And this team will salute this happy capacity crowd at the Murray Arena. What an absolute treat we got here on a Monday night between these two hockey clubs. And that's the only adequate way to describe that, is a treat. Back and forth we go. Cochrane ties it in the third period. All kinds of chances in OT, but in overtime, but in the shootout, Okotoks ultimately prevails. And if you like this game, let's see what these two teams have in store tomorrow, because we'll play it again at 6:30, this time from Cochrane. Slater Ransom is your third star. That was the tying goal in the third period for him. Your second star, Riker Franchak, goal and an assist. And the first star in the hockey game going to be Ty Alger. A goal, one that counted on the score sheet. That was this one. And he got an assist, as well as a goal that didn't count on the score sheet, which was your shootout winner. That's always an interesting debate. Should you be credited with a goal in the shootout? Some people have said, well, yeah, you know what? You especially like that one you score for the winner. Alger scores the goal that wins it. Should that be a goal in the shootout? Of course, it's not. But nonetheless, this thing comes to an end in the shootout. Let's give you a look at the final box score. Corey goes and gets us off and running at 4:32 from Tallis Human. Slater Ransom 1-0 Cochrane, but 2 unanswered from the Bisons. Riker Franchak from Ty Alger and Hale at 10:25. Then at 14:03, Ty Alger gets one from Riker Franchak. It's 2-1 Bisons. Second period, we get tied up 2-2. Brandon Aub at 13:46 from Taylor Gerard and Austin Keller. Third period, Obrey scores the go-ahead goal at 3:25 from Harrison and Scott, but Ransom at 15 minutes with 5 to play ties it from Hume and Gerard. No scoring in overtime. To the shootout we would go. Connor Rendell starts out round 1 with a goal. Okotoks stopped. Okay, looking good. Cochrane gets a miss. Tyson Scott ties us up. Cochrane, another miss, and Ty Alger wins it in the shootout for the Okotoks Bisons. And that is where we get that 4-3 final. Thanks for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you tomorrow. So these two teams will play again. That won't be till 6:30, but we got another 3 games on tap. Goldale is at Medicine Hat at 5. Okotoks at Cochrane at 6:30. Lowman at Strathmore at 8 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you tomorrow.